How's it going, everyone? Today I want to talk about what I do when I step into a new campus. Hi, my name is Jason Romero, school psychologist here in Southern California, and going into a new campus is it could be intimidating. It's adventurous. So at this point, I really like when I'm on a new campus. I get to meet new people, a different environment, different culture, and obviously the kids are going to be different. So it's always an adventure starting off and just taking in on another year. So if I'm going into a new school campus, this is typically what I will be doing. So first, I'm definitely introducing myself to the front desk staff and just letting them know who I am and what I do, and that I'll be their new school psychologist, or maybe even a support school psychologist. So I definitely want them to just put a face to the name. I'm sure they've had some emails at that point. It's very important to get to know the front desk staff because they are a huge support to us as school psychologists. They're typically ones taking calls for us from parents, or we get certain documents from them, or they have insight on multiple areas in the campus. So they are definitely a strong team member, and I'm very thankful for our front desk staff. Another thing that I will do is introduce myself to the principal and the assistant principal or assistant principals, if there's multiple ones, if you're on a larger campus, and just introduce myself, let them know that I'll be their psych for the year or their support psych, and just let them know who I am, and just try to in a short snippet let them know who I am and how I'm doing, and that definitely goes a long way. Another thing that I like to do is I go find the special education teachers in the district that I'm currently working at, and I've noticed this in previous districts, but they are typically called case managers and or case carriers. I try to find out who they are and what they're up to, and just introduce myself. Again, just a very simple introduction to what I do, what my process typically is, and that definitely goes a long way. And building rapport with the people we work with is incredibly important. So anytime you get a chance to do that, please do so, because we all have to work as a team, and we all have to, at the end of the day, serve children together. So for me, it's very important to find out who the team members are, and just try to get on the same page. I also like to introduce myself to service providers that are on campus, and such as school counselors, MFTs, social workers, maybe any OTs or any occupational therapists or any physical therapists that are on campus and that I need to communicate with, or even our speech and language pathologist. Got to make sure that we're all, again, on the same page, and they know who I am, and that I will be there to help and support the students within my scope of practice. So it's always great to try to build that community together. And so, in our district now, what we do is, since we use Google Docs, so we're able to share the reports prior to the IEP meetings to everyone on the team. So that's always a huge support. And again, like I mentioned earlier, typically the front desk staff is the one who's going to tell me where I'm going and where my office will be at. So I definitely check in with them and see, okay, where am I going to assess, and who can give me pen, paper, Post-its, all that fun stuff. And again, building rapport with them is going to be essential for you, and it has for me, that's for sure. One thing to know is kindness goes a long way. So I choose to be kind to the people around me because I just like to build relationships with people, and I like to see who they are and how I can serve them as a school psych. So kindness does go a long way. Again, we can choose to be kind, and it's very simple. So even towards maybe coworkers that are maybe a little more difficult to work with, or maybe they have things going on in their life that is difficult for them. I think individually I can choose to be kind, and that's what I choose to do. So yeah. kindness does go a long way. Something that I always keep in mind is that for me, I serve the campus. I know I do have my caseload, and it is a bit hectic, especially at a larger school. However, I'm there to serve the kids at every single school that I'm at, and my objective is to build a culture and atmosphere that honors students and staff members. So any student that I'm working with, or people that I'm walking alongside with, I just want to honor them and honor what they're up to. And I have heard that wait a year before you start making any significant changes or adding to any type of culture changes that need to happen at the school, or systems changes. And I definitely try to do my best to keep that mentality of just waiting a year, seeing who's who and what's going on, and how I'm fitting in the whole culture and systems and all that. However, I do push back when there's any type of legal or ethical violation, and so that is a definite red flag for me to step in and then just state the facts, state how are we legally moving forward, what's our ethics in that situation. And that's typically how I navigate going on to a new school. So if you have any questions or I've missed something, I'm sure I did. There's a lot to it, but those are some things that popped up in my mind. So if this helped you out, let me know, and I hope all is well. And as we prepare for a new year, I hope this definitely helped you. So take care, and thanks again for watching Inside School.